How's it going, friends? This is an extremely important video. I normally don't beg you for watch time or anything like that, but it's incredibly important that if you're gonna watch this video, you watch to the end. If you don't have the time to finish it right now, that's fine. Turn it off, come back later when you can watch the whole thing. It's incredibly, it might be the most important video that I make in 2022, and I know we're only 7 days in. So what we're gonna talk about today is Hope Center. You guys, we've introduced the idea of Hope Center over the last couple of years, and we've been raising money now for just a little over a year. And today I want to give you an update, two exciting updates. Okay, number one, I'm going to let you know later on in the video where we are in our fundraising efforts and how much we have left. Good news, we are we're getting close. It's getting real, okay? And then the second awesome update is there's a Hope Center that started in Pennsylvania, the very first one. Our sister church in Greenville, Pennsylvania, just opened a Hope Center in Mercer County. I got to visit it a few months ago, and I'm gonna show it to you right now. Well, friends, we are not in Kittanning, Pennsylvania today. We are in Greenville. Very, very exciting day for me. I get to visit Pennsylvania's very first Hope Center. Look at that house. The video is not going to do justice to how massive this place actually is. But this has the potential to be 40 to 45 beds for people that are in recovery from alcohol or drugs. And this is going to be a Christian-based recovery facility. It's absolutely amazing. They actually already have some guys here from Mercer County, and hopefully we'll be sending a couple up from Armstrong County as well as we continue our fundraising efforts to bring one of these to Armstrong. We know the struggles of addiction in our communities in Armstrong County, and a facility like this is going to be an absolute game changer. I want to give you guys an update because it's been quite a while since I've updated you on how much has actually been raised thus far. Our goal is $129,000, and we are just shy of $83,000. So here's what we're announcing today. We want to be the second facility. It'll be a sister facility to this one here in Greenville, be able to share a lot of the same resources, and we'll be working towards the same goal. But we need to raise the rest of the money. We're gonna start a fundraiser on Facebook, and we're gonna update it until every dollar is raised. So I'm gonna put a link in the description. So if you want to give towards bringing something like this to Armstrong County, you can do that. Small donations help, big donations help, but we need to get about $50,000 more in order to make this thing a reality. but it's going to change so many lives. Let me tell you just a little bit more about Hope Center and how this whole thing works. So as I said while I was there, Hope Center is a Christian addiction recovery program. It's having incredible success across the country. We're talking about like consistently between 65 and 70% success rate, which is if you're in that space at all, those are amazing numbers. That means that every 30 guys that go through the program, 20 of them are leaving with a new relationship with God. They are leaving with a whole new group of friends and family. They are leaving with a relationship with a local church, and they're leaving with employment. And so it's all of the things that you wouldn't get coming out of a traditional like jail system rehabilitation program. And so it's something that is incredibly needed in Armstrong County. It's incredibly needed for our community here in Kittanning. And we're looking for a house similar to that one. It'll be in Armstrong County, but it'll be somewhere out in the middle of nowhere, separated from all of the kind of stressors and triggers that cause people to run back to the old lifestyle. It's a place where you could truly recover. That's the point of Hope Center. The whole program is a 3-phase program. So in the first phase, you come in, it's 45 days of intensive Christian counseling. You don't really leave the house a whole lot at that point. You're just like full on in like reforming your mind and getting out of the old behaviors and learning new ones, learning new healthy lifestyles, beginning to connect into the local church, and hopefully, getting your feet wet in your relationship with God. The second phase of the program begins like they connect with local employers. And so you actually will have a job. You're actually able to kind of begin to work back into what normal societal life would be. And in the last phase of the program, the last couple months, you begin to get more and more responsibilities in the house. You're now leading other people, hopefully leading Bible studies in the house, those kinds of things. And then transitioning back into what will be normal life. And they've had incredible success with this program. And man, I just am so excited to bring it to Armstrong County. So let's talk about the money. Here's where we're at. Like I said in the video, to do a Hope Center is $129,500. I said in the video that we had a little over $80,000 raised. Well, good news. That was a couple months ago. Right now, our total is $94,015.69. So that means we need just $35,484.31 left to make this thing a reality. Also, the good news, once we get to $100,000 in the bank for our Hope Center account, they'll start looking at houses, they'll start looking at hiring directors, and we'll be on the home stretch. And so we are like really, really close, you guys. So today, like I said before, we are opening up that Facebook fundraiser. I wanted to do it a couple months ago, but obviously that didn't happen. But right now, the Facebook fundraiser is live. And so you can click the link that's in the description of this video. You can go there right now and you can give to the fundraiser. Any donation will help. If you can give $5, that's amazing. We've had multiple people give $5,000. We've had a couple people give $10,000. And so if you're one of those people and you can do that, you can do it through Facebook, and it is like 100% of the money goes to this project. There's like nothing taken out of it. There are no fees, none of that stuff. If you prefer not to do it through Facebook and you want to do it through another online option, you can go to our website. There's a small fee on the donations that are given on the website, but it's mylivingwaterchurch.com. You can give through there, and on the drop-down box, you can just select Hope Center, and we'll put it right in that account. If you're going to go the more traditional route, you can either deliver or mail it to my office. You just make the check out to Living Water Church, and you can mail it to my office at 121 North Mckean Street right here in Kittanning. And so would love to have you participate in this. It's going to take, all of us coming together. This is going to happen one way or another. It's either just going to go slowly, but my preference is that we would be able to get all this money raised in the first quarter of 2022 so that we can focus on the remainder of the year on purchasing a house, hiring the staff to run the facility, and ultimately getting it filled up with people who need the help. As you guys know, healing addiction in our community is one of the 4 pillars of the things that we're trying to do to make Kittanning into one of the best small towns in America. To me, it's the most difficult problem to solve. And so this is by far the biggest endeavor that we've ever undertaken. But I know that with you and with me and with all of us coming together as a community, we can really change the mindset about addiction, and we can bring real hope and real healing to this vital problem in our community. Thank you for even watching this video, for considering it. If you're not in a position to give financially right now, I totally understand that. I'd still really appreciate it if you can go to Facebook to the fundraiser page, share it with your friends, share it with your family, share it with someone who's been touched by the problem of addiction. And I know we can get this done. You can also just share this video. Anyone that you know that has a heart for this issue, send it out to them. Let's spread this message far and wide, and let's make this thing happen for Kittanning, for Armstrong County, and ultimately for Western Pennsylvania. We can do this. We can do it together.